Hi guys, welcome to this video about what you can do when you're trying to fast and you're getting some kind of gastritis. So that happens a lot, but sometimes it's also confusing that some people think they have gastritis, but they just are feeling some kind of hunger, of course, and sometimes it's really difficult to distinguish what it really is. But I mean, if you have been at the doctor and you have been diagnosed with gastritis, so you probably will know what the difference is between having just a little bit of hunger and gastritis. And of course, when you're fasting, then there's a good chance. I mean, when you're fasting and you're having gastritis, there's a good probability that your gastritis will pop up more or increase a little bit, because gastritis can be lowered or with some food, especially greasy food and a lot of other stuff. And if you don't have something, if you are fasting the whole day, then it's really likely that your gastritis is increasing, or the level of gastritis. So what can you do? So here we have some description of intermittent fasting, which is a common thing a lot of people do these days. It's much easier than the normal way of fasting. I mean, traditional ways of fasting are at least 1 day or 2 or 3 or even a week or even longer. With intermittent fasting, it's usually 24 hours or shorter. I think the maximum usually is 2 nights. I mean, you start with a night and a day and a night. So, but usually it's just living out 1 or 2 meals per day, means just having a big breakfast every day and leave out the rest, or having a big dinner every day and leaving the rest out. But yeah, it can cause some kind of gastritis. And what can you do against that if you don't want to start eating and wasting the benefit of these fasting? I mean, the really important thing when you do fasting, you have to do it at least for 12 to 18 hours. Only after about 12 or 18 hours, the positive effect, like the health benefits and losing weight and everything, starts about after 12 hours or 18 hours at the latest. So yeah, back to the gastritis. What can you do? The important thing is that you take something which has 0 calories. So here we have something, usually apple cider vinegar is good against gastritis, but you have to be really careful that you're taking something which has 0 calories. And here, when we check the back label of these things, which they have a lot. I mean, like, this is really a famous brand, the Vermont Village organic apple cider vinegar. They have a lot of different kinds. Some are with cranberries and honey, blueberry honey, ginger honey, turmeric and honey, and so on. But they don't have a lot of calories, but they have some calories. When you check the back label, it says 25 calories per serving, and serving is 30 milliliters. So even when some people are taking just 10 milliliters of 500 milliliters of water, it's still about 10 calories or something like that. So I mean, it's not much. It's definitely not much, and I'm not sure if you will ruin the whole effect. But if you're fasting the whole day already, then you don't wanna mess the whole thing. You don't wanna put the whole positive effect into trash. So you need something else. So, but this is something which definitely works. Here's also the Vermont Village apple vinegar, apple cider vinegar, the organic version, which is really good. And when we check the label in the back, it clearly says 0 calories, and I've double checked with some other reports about that. Even doctors are recommending this during fasting. So that's obviously definitely no problem. And another thing which I've been using without any problem is bentonite. And this is my favorite brand because this is not producing any dust. You can even take it into your mouth. Like, let's say if you're traveling or something like that, you can take a little bit, a few grains into your mouth and suck on them for maybe 15 minutes or so, and that helps also very well against gastritis. That's a really good thing. So you don't need any water, but of course it's recommended to drink plenty of water anyway with the bentonite and during fasting anyway. So I mean, these are at least two possibilities: the apple cider vinegar and the bentonite. And I've tried both of them, and both things have been working pretty well for me during fasting. And yeah, I can highly recommend these things. I will also put down the link to these two products into the description, so you can order it right from there with this link, and it doesn't have any negative impact on your purchase, of course, but it will help me supporting this channel, so I can keep going and help you and trying to give you some tips and tricks in daily life. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.